Yo guys, if you can hear me very well, that's good. I'm going to play some Modern Warfare. Now, I've never really talked about what I actually think about Modern Warfare. I said it's worse than Cold War, but I think it's about time we give it a go. So I'll play probably just some regular core quick play, because yeah, I'm going to be using some of my favourite classes, being the Scar, the Bison, and another gun that I really like in this game. Let me think. I also like the Striker. Like, although I already had all the Modern Warfare guns gold, I got this one for some reason, as you can tell. Anyway, let's go into it. Open my mic's okay. Like, I honestly do. Shut the door and gone. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down right here. It's a bit annoying. Right, what's it? Team deathmatch on vacant. Yeah, I'd like to start these streams not like all the time, but like maybe once every hang on, every like, I want to say 3 weeks, maybe once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. Because I kind of want to open up more to my fan base, because I feel like you don't know that much about me, like in real life, which is a bit, it isn't something I really like, honestly. I wish I was a bit more open with you, but the thing is that I just haven't got that sort of fan base. But I'd like eventually for people to come here for me, not necessarily for something else I do. But anyway, I'd like you to answer any questions you've got. Like, if you've got any questions for me, and then we might be on one of those like unlimited lobbies. But anyway, oh wait, we are. I don't want to play ground war, because ground wars can be mess. I'm not very good at it. Let's play shootouts 24/7. I don't get why it doesn't work like this. Like, you'd think it would work much better than this, but anyway. How do you think about this? Should I get to streaming for 2 minutes in? I might actually, like, if I can't find the game quickly enough, I might actually just go play Warzone. Like, because it's still technically Modern Warfare at the end of the day. But still. Oh, okay, we found the game. Bunch of NPCs. I've actually got no, oh no, I can just see him with his gold SBR and just think. Right, so what do in my video where I was talking about how much I prefer Cold War to Modern Warfare, I will admit I was probably a little harsh on Modern Warfare, but I still stand by mostly what I said. Like, I still think overall Cold War is just more of a COD game, and Modern Warfare wanted to be something else. Hang on, yeah, PP Bison. Hang on. So I'm going to turn on the. Okay, I was just turning on the thing on my TV. Gone. One thing. Hang on. What was I going to say? Yeah. So I feel like my problem was with Modern Warfare is that it not only inspired a bit too much camping, and I personally believe that it just wanted to be it didn't want to be a COD game. It wanted to be a Battlefield or Rainbow Six Siege, and I mean, ground war is literally just conquest from Battlefield. Like, that's literally just what it is. And I never really went for camos in this game. I got these gold, I got the pistols gold, and I got the shotguns gold. Shotguns were easy, so I don't. Sorry about that. Choppy aiming. Yeah. I would use the MP5, but I don't really like. Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's a good gun, like, but I wouldn't pick it. Fuck. Thank you. Oh, are you popping off? GG's. Fuck. How the hell am I still alive? How the hell am I still alive? Oh my god. Harry confirmed cracked? Oh fuck. There you go, that's how I died. Like, it's a bit annoying. But anyway, cruise missile. I don't know. I might go for a gold gun this stream. I don't know. How the hell did I get killed there? Okay. Personally, I don't really like this game for being the first game that really like pushed the use of stim shots. Like, okay, aside from Warzone, how many people have you ever seen use a what's it called, a stun grenade or something? You always like ever see like stim shots, but and then like in Warzone, like how you see, I'm going to say mostly you see heartbeat sensors, but that's because I think heartbeat sensors as an idea just doesn't really translate very well. Not doesn't translate well, translate too well, if that makes sense. Which I think is a bad thing. Where is he? Got him. Oh crap. Oh fuck. Got him. How much bullets? Got 44. Oh right, crap, one's been disabled. Yeah, the PP Bison isn't that great. Like, it doesn't have much damage, but it has a massive mag, so I guess all's forgiven. Oh crap, I didn't realise he was there. Oh, got up there. Oh, fuck, I always just run into someone else like that. I'm gonna try not to rage this stream. Like, I'll try not to. I wouldn't say I get that mad at COD anyway, because I just realised, because it is just a game at the end of the day. I don't want to bring back those memes of that ninja tweet from a few years ago, if you remember that. Yeah, maybe I'm confirmed, kind of correct. The reason I titled it the way I did is that I kind of wanted I kind of just wanted it to be like a sort of where I actually talk about Modern Warfare a lot. Now, I haven't really talked about Modern Warfare that much, really. Like, I never even did when it was the news called out. I'll be honest, I enjoyed my time with it. Like I wouldn't go back to those days, but sometimes, like, I think it was good. Like, I don't think it was as bad as people said it was. Like, I would say there were some things that weren't as good. Okay, let me change up the streaks a bit. Chopper. Okay, there was a bunch of shite streaks this year. Like, okay, so there was the counter UAV that, like, didn't even go through the whole map. The shield turret. Well, there was the tank that no one used. Well, they used a lot of people used the Wilson. Sentry turret didn't get much usage. Eventually, airdrop. Not really. VTOL got a lot of use. Juggernaut, but anyone had it. I'll just say spoiler because you can leave it. Anyway, next game. Go on. Try out the Scar for this one. I did very well. Oh, there you go, Scar. And yep, there's my platinum pistol. I I found the AR challenges for gold were just really obnoxious this year. Like on Modern Warfare, like 100 headshot, long shots even. Like I'm not very good at getting long shots. You see, like Cold War having 50 wasn't that bad. I would rather it just be 50 on everything than. Okay. Right. Ooh. GG's. Like, maybe Harry kind of correct. Well, I obviously can't be that correct if I just take I take 1v1s like that. Yeah. I don't know whether to bring back COD news this week. If you've been a really long time subscriber, and I mean this really long time, you'll know that in about January and February, I was talking about the news a lot, and I kind of enjoyed it, and I did alright views wise, but I think I stopped doing it after I made one video a week, because I don't really want to become a full on news channel. Like if I wanted to, I'd just say I would. I'd just. Okay, sniper scope ram. This could be weird. This is weird. Oh. Oh, it'd be hilarious if I got the kill on him there. It'd be hilarious, like massive sniper, like, bloody scope on a Oh right, okay, we've got snipers in this lobby. Well, I mean, you get that in every Modern Warfare lobby, but especially on shootouts. Like, I swear shootouts was just where everything was. Oh crap, I have claymores on. Not many people came in. I don't really care about views, honestly. I just kind of like streaming sometimes. I don't stream that much because, well, my internet isn't that great, and I sometimes just don't have the time. I do because it's Friday, isn't it? So I have a bit. I swear he died. Anyway. Oh crap. Oh, forget that I don't even have like Semtex or Thermites here. I have blood claymores, but claymores weren't that bad on this shit. I refuse to believe it. Okay. There you go. He did well. What was it? Oh, he was using the rail. Let me explain. What was it? The COD 2022 rumors, which is going to be like, I think they said it was like Modern Warfare and Roman numerals too. From what it looks like, it looks good. Like I know there's basically nothing about it. All it is just the word Tom Henderson. Like, who, I'm not here to slag him here because he's usually quite good. He's usually spot on most things, but how many people, I think people sometimes take what he's saying as gospel, and that's not a great thing, because like I remember like some people say something and they say Tom Henderson said so, didn't say so, said did happened. I was like, well he's not an all-knowing God, is he? Like he's just a leaker at the end of the day. Well, yeah, like who these contacts are, well, you'll probably never know, but or their sources, as they say, but I don't know. I kind of want to use a shitbaggery class now on these lot. I want to use like fire shotgun, Asval, like. Oh crap! Screw it. This. Might start using that class. This fourth class, this can go in the bin. That, yeah, that can go to that, and this can become the Dragon's Breath, man. Like, choke. well, you probably wouldn't be ADSing much with this anyway, though. To be fair, so might use a striker actually. I don't. Well, shoot, isn't really an AR map, is it? And that's probably why it's not an AR map. A lot of people were complaining about this gun when it came out. Good morning, see ya. Like, actually, like, what the fuck am I saying? That it's well, I mean, I know who you are, so I know it's the night, but it's like almost 10 o'clock in the UK. But anyway, hi. Sorry I didn't notice you, but I've just been focusing on gameplay. Come here, bitch. Hang on. Yep, that's sweaty movement. Okay, I'm not sure why I hesitate so much on that. As I was saying, a lot of people got mad when the UMP came out because they said that, oh, why can't it have the original iron sights? But if you actually did a bit of research, you would find out that the Striker 45 isn't actually a UMP. It is like, I forget what it was called, but it was some weird like bin bag version of the UMP, like not like a fake version, but like a sort of semi-fake version. Yeah, that's probably what I'd say. Fair enough. Fair enough in what too? Can you clarify that? I know who this is, by the way. It's I've actually made videos on him in the past. I'll switch back to the Bison. I don't think his videos were actually that bad. Like, even at the time, I didn't even think they were that bad. I just think I understood that was the facade. His content was sort of meant to be not like realistic, I guess. And I mean, I have to give credit to him. It sort of worked for him. Like, I know I've technically got more views on my channel, but I upload all the time though. He really doesn't, and I mean, props to him. He got like 1 million views on TikTok once. Then again, I know that isn't that difficult from what I know, but GG's. Yeah, but being serious, I really didn't see anything wrong with your content. I just saw it just weren't for me, maybe. I don't know, I mean, can you hear me well? Just out of interest. I did a test, like, recording test, and I came out fine enough, but oh, what the hell am I doing? Should I use some meta class next game? Should I use an MP5, MP7 even? Not, yeah, no, an MP5, right? No, it is an MP5, isn't it? Yeah, and like an Asval. Like, I'll just be a shitbag and use the Asval. And I'll probably get out of this lobby because it's a bit gay, honestly. I'll screw it, I'll leave now. Anyway, hi. I can notice that his picture is just like some, I don't know, it's like some, okay, right. I liked the AN-94 for a while, but I realised it just wasn't that good. Like overall, it's actually not that good of a gun. Like, nah, this was such a weird gun because it's like one of those hard guns that you've got to kind of, it's a really weird gun, this one. Anyway, that Royal Ravens one. Right, where is it? MP5, right. Right, sweaty class. Okay, that, full grip, 45, stiffy grippy, and F-Tac collapsible. Ow. Then boom, there you go. There's oh god, that hurt a lot actually. That hurt an awful lot. Boom. The MP5 is like my sweaty gun. Like when I need to, you know, as certain someone that CEO of Sarcasm would know, going sicko mode. Yep, I know that's not necessarily more of an in joke, it's more of an out joke really, a lot of people know about it, but yeah, I always find this one really weird, that blueprint. Gun runner, right, I haven't played this map in a while actually. It's interesting that. Honestly, it really is, it's genuinely quite interesting. This map, I don't know, this map's more of an AR map honestly, because it's quite big, but I remember doing well with the MP. Oh yeah, it's TDM. Right. Is there anyone here? No. Okay. The woods. That pilot thing was interesting. Like, I'm just remembering it. Like when they said like, "Oh, enemy at the blah blah blah," but I felt it would just get confusing. Like if you didn't know the map like the back of your hand, you probably wouldn't. They probably aren't that useful to you. Good kill, good kill. I don't know why I've got like the perk for quicker rocket launcher reload speed, but amped, but for people who didn't play Modern Warfare. But still, perhaps the as-val wasn't a good one because it is basically like another SMG, but it's an AR. But like the as-val was just way too good, and it never actually got nerfed. Because like, for example, this is an AR. Remember, it's not an SMG; it's an AR. It had very quick ADS, very quick TTK. Like I believe it was. I want to say it was just about it was something like, I want to say it was something like less than 200 milliseconds. I'm just going to guess with that one, but yeah. Hang on. Some YouTube subscribe to just upload a new video, and I'll check it after this game. But anyway, I'll play on. Oh, the M4! I forgot about that gun. Should I use that actually? Yeah, that sounds a bit crap in it. Maybe I'm just not very good with it. M4, and I never really tend to run suppressor on this. That one. I used to use this one an awful lot. SOCOM. But then I have to rely on that. I've always used to do this. Like I used to really be a massive SOCOM user, and that's now apparently a thing. So if you're a SOCOM user, like yeah, you have to reload all the time, but lad, it's practically an instant kill most of the time. Like that. I just want to fight against an SMG with this thing, but that's where its downside started. Just exactly that. And also you've got to run a bunch of recoil attachments to sort of like sort of counter it, and I don't know, it's usually, and for using basically it's usually like power for speed. Like for example in Cold War, like when you run Task Force, actually I'm thinking, should I just use like a regular mag or something? Like I'm not going to use like 9mm because I don't want to. Oh, sorry. I don't want to sit here like, oh my god, with the Colt 9mm, but I don't know if you can tell. I didn't enjoy Modern Warfare as much as a lot of people say they do, but between you and me, like most people just sort of like. Just sort of kind of like hated on it until Cold War came out, and then they just claimed to love it at the same time. It's really, really odd, honestly. Like, I'm just being honest here. It's really odd. But what was it? Vanguard. what do I think about it? So, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. Looks quite nice. The zombies, what's it called? The Amfang. I forget what it was actually called, but it was D and something Fang, wasn't it? I'll switch that out for that. There you go. Hi, notice there's another viewer in. Bear in mind that first viewer is just me just checking the chat. Just so you know. So basically, if it's anything more than one, I know it's someone else. Hang on. Fuck. Oh, of course I ran into a claymore. Ah, that's Modern Warfare for you. Wait, has he got a VTOL? Oh, he did. Crap. Good kill, good kill. Yep. Did he get it? And look at me with my no recoil M4. Yeah, the M4 was actually a really good gun, actually. I know I used to like the FAL for an awful long time, but I shouldn't have taken that fight. I used to really love the FAL in this game, and then I just really, I don't know, I'm not that good with semi-autos just in general, like in COD, like, cause I'm not that good at spamming. Like, I know it sounds weird, but that is just a thing I'm just not very good at. Like, I can't rapid I couldn't button mash at all. Well, I can kind of, but it's just usually not quick enough. Like, I used to play WWE with my mate, and what we would do is I would always lose out in the like spamming bits, usually, unless it was something like the old submissions, if you remember them, where you had to sort of keep tapping until it says breaking point. I found that most of the time, interestingly enough, oh my god, what the hell was that? Wait, do you have M203? He did as well. Oh my god, he had the noob tube. I haven't seen anyone like literally run a noob tube since about, I want to say, about Black Ops. Like, they were like useless in MW3. Like, and like, I understand noob tubes haven't really been in COD for a while, like before Modern Warfare anyway, and I think it was best at that. But when they brought it back, well, it's just, well, the noob tubes aren't really that good in this game. Like I know I died to one then, so it's not like it's sort of proving what I was saying wrong there, but. What was it? Oh, okay. I don't know. I used to really like that optic until, oh, that's cool. Gold Jeep. What was I saying? I used to really kind of like that one. I didn't actually know the GI mini reflex existed, so I thought that was the GI for some reason. I know it sounds odd, but I genuinely believe that one optic wasn't actually another, because I saw a lot of people with GI, and yeah, I know. For someone who knows this much about COD, yeah, that's a bit embarrassing, but that's just always something I used to think. But anyway, 3 seconds left. There's 1 kill left in it. I don't want to. I'm 100% not being it. No, I'm not. Good. I'm not a fan of Modern Warfare at all, but I love Cold War. Yeah, I'd agree with you. Personally, I think Modern Warfare did have something good for it. Like, the gunplay was great, the engine was great. I wouldn't say the gunsmith. I personally say that although it was dumbed down more in Cold War, I personally think that it was actually much better to make it simpler. And I like, well, what do I like about Cold War? So fair about it. So the maps are better. It feels more like a COD game because, as I said, Modern Warfare just wanted to be a Battlefield slash Rainbow Six sort of hybrid. But Cold War was more of a COD game, like an actual COD game, so it was much better. But thank you for coming around. I noticed that you were on my biggest myth in COD games video. Well, but thank you for sticking around. Anyway, let me check what that was. What that was about. Right, it was on Discord, wasn't it? I don't know. For some reason, I followed the Discord and. All right. It's crash, right. Anyway, I took Vanguard doesn't look too bad. I'm sick of these shows trying to judge other people's opinions. Yeah, that's how Cinema got banned off Twitter, wasn't it? Like I'm pretty sure he got banned because he was calling some of his own fans like retards and that, which is just disgusting no matter what you say. Like you can't just say that like someone who disagrees with you is what words was he using? He was using like retard, like what else? Faggot as well. Like just the language you just can't really say to other people for stuff like an opinion. I'm not saying you can't really say it at all, really, depending on who it is, really. But I thought I had a syntax then. Quite anticlimactic. You know who these people are. Yeah, we all do. Like you blame truth. You're Nero Cinema. Your 402 Thunder. Your 8 Thoughts. Yeah, I've all made videos on all of them. If you want to go check them out. Well, after the stream, of course. But anyway, I might do a Cold War stream. Not next week, but maybe 2 weeks in the future. I don't know. Yeah, I would probably say the best thing is just maybe don't listen to them, really, and give some like positive content creators a bit more of a chance, because these people are always called like the soy boy Activision shills. I've been called it myself, which is hilarious because like just because you have a positive opinion on COD, like not even like I would say personally, if I had to describe myself, I'd describe myself as honest, but I take it in a positive light. Like I can admit when something, like when shit's there, I will tell you about it, but I won't tell you, like, I won't tell you this. Do you think COD won't sell this way? But COD always sells, yeah. Trust me, it doesn't have much. I mean, I've got like, I don't usually spoil video ideas, but in a few weeks, I'll have a video going on about Vanguard's hype and like how I would say the most of the problem is not necessarily from the COD bad sort of clique, if that makes sense, because you kind of expect them opinions, don't you? I mean, you don't, and it's been coming from more mainstream YouTubers this year, like like the Act Man, like Moist Critical, etc. They've been mouthing off about the game. Anyway, stay tuned for that, lad. Cool. But to address the COD always sells well. Yeah, I mean like Modern Warfare and Cold War are some of the 2 best-selling games of all time, actually. So no, COD's definitely not dead. That's a stupid thing. I think even if you suggest it, you're just a bit ignorant. Honestly, there's no way, like, with all those sales, that you can think that COD is dead. They whine about the devs don't listen, but the followers attack the devs themselves as well. Yeah, that's true. I personally say the reason the COD devs don't necessarily listen to the community that much is because it's not because they're lazy, as they say. I'd say it's more so because what was it? It's more so because they don't know what they want. Like, I think even like COD devs who aren't even on like Twitter or Reddit or even YouTube, or aren't really that active on social media probably know that the community doesn't know what it wants that much. Like when people ask for one thing and then complain about it. So like for example, let's take BO4. So BO4 had 4 zombies maps at launch, and people didn't like how many there were. There was 8, and they just complained. And being serious here, oh yeah, nah, they don't give a shit about the game. Like they hate us. Well, they couldn't have if they worked overtime for it. I don't know if you know this, but they worked overtime for BO4 zombies, so much so they were probably considered extremely overworked. And you're going to tell me with the straightest face ever that these people genuinely believe they didn't get anything? Nah. And this is why, roughly, I don't cover zombies like that much, or if at all. It doesn't mean I don't like it. I do like it, but the difference is that I don't I think it's too toxic, honestly. I would try to think about that next time you watch a zombies video. It's too toxic. Like I saw this Codename Pizza tweet where he was saying that like I'm not sure why people hate on the new story. Like the only proof they have to COD is dead is Twitch numbers and Reddit, and no one to play base for casuals, and casuals don't know what get on the internet. You've hit the nail on the head, mate. Twitch numbers, it's a really bad argument. It's a really bad argument. I mean, like, there was tweets saying, oh, Vanguard got 16,000 views, dead game. Lad, if you think about it like this, let's say Infinite Warfare has 0 viewers right now on Twitch, and then someone like XQC, okay, he streams it and he gets 25,000 viewers, and he gets more than, say, Cold War or Vanguard or whatever. Does that mean that COD is dead, or does that just, or well, more specifically, Cold War and Vanguard and that, does that mean it's dead, or does that mean just more popular streamers are playing it? Yeah, Reddit. I wouldn't say Reddit, Twitter, or mostly YouTube community, to be honest, is a good way to gauge what real people think. I personally say, look, there's still millions of people playing COD every single week, every single day even, and COD's not really dead. I would say it's probably not as popular as it was, say, 10 years ago, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's dead, because I'd say that's perhaps a bit disingenuous, honestly. But yeah, I've made my feelings known about these types in the past. If someone liked to stream Cold War Vanguard, it would just get the same amount of views as Warzone stream. Yeah, because to be fair, I wouldn't say I watched those two streamers that much, if I'm being honest, but I will tell you now that they've got very loyal audiences. Like, so they don't watch necessarily for what they're playing, they also watch for them, which is pretty good for them, I guess. Like, think about it, people aren't necessarily coming for what you're doing, more so it's you, and that sounds brilliant. Like, I'd actually really like to get to that stage at one point. Oh, he's there. Where is he? Oh, I'm almost certainly going to get caught in this. No? But to go into your casuals, yeah, casuals, like, most people I know, like, hate Cold War. They hate it. They hate modern COD now. And admittedly, some of these people are a bit uneducated. They think that supply drops no longer being in the game is a bad thing, which is a stupid idea. Like, honestly, it really is. Because, so you're telling me, like, I've got into a few fights on this over the internet now. I'm not sure if you've heard of the YouTuber Technically Wild. Now, I got into a little bit of an argument with him about 6 months ago over this sort of issue, and he started complaining about, like, oh, there's never been a bad paid DLC map, all 3 DLC maps are lazy, blah blah blah, which is just typical rhetoric off them, honestly. But to be honest, it doesn't do what was it? It's just poor rhetoric, honestly. I don't agree when they say COD game releases and they fill the beta is really into with the beta, but Vanguard's releasing 20 maps to shoot. Yeah, like, let's go back a few months ago when people said, when there was leaks about Vanguard being like basically terrible, and it's just going to be World War II again, and Battlefield's going to come in and become our Lord and Savior, our supreme leader per se, and then, well, we seen the beta, didn't we? And it was pretty poor, I'll be honest. I would say Halo really isn't a real competitor, because although the beta was quite good, I'll admit, it was actually it's only exclusive to PC and Xbox, so and well, like, what, I don't know how much PlayStation is, but it must be a high amount of the COD player base. But like, I don't know, like, yeah, okay, the thing about the feeling with the beta, I would say with something like Cold War, that's more of a valid argument. I mean, what, they have 8 maps at launch, like 2 of them were recycled from Command Arms. Okay, not the campaign, there was one zombies map at launch and there's a bunch of bugs. I get
COD is not known for its realism. We can all agree on that. COD is not necessarily known for its realism. Look, like, aside, well, I wouldn't even say Modern Warfare was that realistic, honestly. It just looked realistic. It wasn't actually realistic in general, but yeah, I would say keep the campaign historically accurate, because that's a bit fair. That's more of a fair argument, but the multiplayer, like, look, multiplayer is fake as is. Like, as well as zombies. Like, zombies don't even exist. Like it doesn't matter if that's historically accurate as they claim. Like, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like, it's multiplayer. Like, yeah, I don't think battles, they don't keep playing them, and if as soon as they get 5 kills, they get to call in the airstrike. And I don't think that's how a real war works. I've never been in it that much, but still.
I may have gone live or something else, hang on. Or maybe it's just the way it's gone. I feel like there's a lot of things that are just a bit poor with the community as late, and yeah, like, Vanguard doesn't have an identity. Well, yeah, it looked pretty. It didn't look like Modern Warfare. It didn't look like what's it called? It didn't really look like what's it called? It didn't look like World War II. It didn't look like Modern Warfare. It didn't look like Cold War. And I'm not sure. Yeah, it does have an identity, and I would say it's a bit like World at War. Like, not exactly the same way, but because World at War was just like, had a weirdly dark texture. Like, if you've ever played COD 4 on a PS3 or an Xbox 360 or something, you'll know that it's really dark. I don't mean dark as in like the story was dark, but I mean like dark as in like the colouring is just really dark. There's no colour to it. Like, so that's why I can't really play original COD 4. And it is on to another point. Modern Warfare 2. Imagine if Modern Warfare 2 came out today. It would get hounded. Like, up, down, everywhere. Like, anywhere you think of, it would be descent. And I would say it's actually deserved, most of it. Because, if you think about it, like, how broken was Modern Warfare 2? I know, like, most of those people have the excuse of, oh, it was good then, but, you know, it's just a pretty stupid take, to be fair, because it means like you keep get rid of that, and right, optic, there you go, GI mini reflex. I don't normally stream, just so you know, but I don't know, if this goes quite well, I might stream again sometime. Probably won't be this week or this weekend, because it's actually my birthday on Sunday, so happy birthday to me.
But anyway, that's yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Around here. I had a bunch of problems setting up the stream. Like it took me quite a while. I had 2 blue screens to start, so I think I deserve a few more views than I probably have got. But besides, but anyway, I might be slightly lagging, but I don't really care because I'm more so here for the chat, more so than just the gameplay. Because I could just technically just talk. Oh, I could just stream the main menu if I really wanted to, but I don't know. That's just not fun, honestly. Stream the main menu. Oh, screw it. I don't know. Should I play Ground War next? Like, I don't know. I don't really like Ground War, if I'm being honest, but because I felt like it's just not only is it just a bit of a rip off of Conquest from Battlefield. I feel like it just doesn't. I don't really like the gameplay of it because it's always just, OMG guys. It's just like, oh my god guys, like the like camp on this building. Yeah. Sniper's wet dream. Like, but it's not the average player's wet dream. But anyway, yeah, we've lost, but not talking about this. Oh, what? Oh, screw it, I'll leave. If you've got any questions for me, just please shout them, and I'll get back to you. Well, I haven't even streamed for now, lad. Anyway, but yeah, cool. I might play. I'll play 2 more games. Screw it. Shipment. I don't really care at this stage. I'm gonna just go and play Shipment. Then I'll end stream. Honestly. But thank you for anyone who showed up. But thank you to Padrag Fitton. I'm gonna hope I've said that right. But cheers for showing up. You're very active in the stream today. I have to give it to you. It was quite good actually. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'll play these 2 games, and as I said, I'll leave, and that's it. Okay, so actually, I need something that's very Uzi. It's just gonna be the Uzi, lad. I remember this gun. I haven't used the Uzi in Modern Warfare in a while, but one thing I will always remember about it is it had awful iron sights. Awful iron sights, man. But anyway, come on, there must be at least 9 people willing to play a bit of TDM on Shipment. Like, I'm like, come on, man. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so I know Modern Warfare is a bit of a problem not loading into a game all the time. I used to play Modern Warfare an awful lot around like February, March, because my cousin didn't have Cold War yet, and he didn't really like Warzone at the time. He said that the map was a bit boring, which I'll agree with him, honestly. I'm sorry if I sound a bit nasally, I was wiping my nose. Anyway, I'll focus on the game first. Hang on. Uzi, hang on. Okay. Right. Look, I know shipments are quite are like sweaty lobbies. But still, man. Like, still, man. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. There it is. My God, man. Apologize about that. Actually, I'll make this my last one because I can't bother with a second game on shipment now. I'm thinking about it. Honestly, I just really couldn't. I have to give it to him. He did well there. See, I like the org in this game actually. Like, I know it was an SMG and you could mod it to be an AR, but I loved it, man. Like, it was my favorite gun for a while. I know I made a video, like, made a video here. This is like when I first started making COD content on this channel, where I am actually complaining about the org and I'm saying it's bad, and it's maybe because I was using it in hardcore with no ADS attachments. That might explain why it was so poor, personally, but that's just me. Oh crap, I didn't realise he was behind. Oh, didn't realise he was behind us actually. Oh crap. Oh my God, like that row was just cancer, man. Man. Oh God. Anyway, thank you for I'd like to say this, I said this before, but I'll say it again. Anyone who showed up today, thank you for your support. From what it is, it's gone alright from on my end. Like, I haven't made any cock-ups yet, so, well, maybe poor gameplay, but that's not necessarily something isn't necessarily a technical issue. It's more so a player issue. But anyway, well, anyway. Oh. Oh my God, he did well there. What was he using? The SKS? I have to give it to him now, man. Like, SKS. To be fair, I kind of like the stream. I like this stream, honestly. Like, I don't really enjoy Modern Warfare that much, but I kind of enjoyed this game. Like, I don't know. Should I start a live stream? Like I'm going to put this in my private tab as soon as I finish this, because that's just usually what I do. I put it in my streams folder. If you not folder, playlist. If you really want to go see them, my past ones. I always keep them unlisted just so it doesn't get in the way of my real videos. Like I just don't want. I don't want people to see loads of streams and blah blah blah. And I'd rather than just see my videos first, and then if you delve a bit deeper, you may find my streams. But then again, it's like a sort of thing where you've kind of got to be there to experience it, if that makes sense. Well, it's like that with any stream, really, innit? Like I don't know, I'm not much of a streamer, honestly, myself, but one thing I do know for certain, actually, I just thought about it. I could do this once a week, like after my upload on Friday. Like I could just upload little stream, like even if it's just like an hour long, it's still a stream though, innit? Like it's still something I enjoy, and Paul doesn't go on many streaks, as I said. I don't really like Modern Warfare that much, so I don't know. I play bad in the CODs I don't like, but I play good in the CODs I do like. Like, I wouldn't say I'm the best Cold War player ever. I'm far from it, probably, but I still enjoy the game, though I get battered sometimes, because I feel like just the general gameplay is just quite good, and most of my friends just sort of hate me for liking Cold War. Well, not hate me, but like that's perhaps a bit too strong. But they aren't the biggest fans of me, let's say, because they say that, well, among other things, that it's stupid and there's no way. Like, as I said, they're a bit uneducated. They still think them having supply drops was the real fall, which I think is stupid, man. Also, COD is not, like, as I said before, COD's not actually dead. It's not even close to dead. It's not even dying, I'd say. I'd say it's still very much alive and it's still very much got millions of players. So I think the COD is dead part just sort of needs to end, because like even the people spitting it sort of must know that like something they're saying in it is all bullshit. But whatever. I'll focus on the rest of the game for now. Screw it, I might just switch to the M4 for the rest of this. Like, the Uzi's good, but it's just only good to an extent. It's like the Milano from Cold War. It's like, it's good, but like you wouldn't necessarily use it in loads of situations. You could only really use it instead about medium range, which is not really what I'd use an SMG for. If I'm being honest, I'd use an AR. If I do have to criticize Cold War's gunsmith, I would say the problem is that there's, like, for ADS for example, and like for example for some attachments or some like stats, there's only like I could label it on one hand, sort of like there's only like there's 6 grips and like only like 4 of them actually give you ADS stuff, and only like 3 of them are even worth using. SASR grip, it's hard to say that. SASR, there you go. Grip is usually quite difficult to use in my opinion, because I feel like it's just a bit. I feel like its penalties just sort of hold it up. Like for example, the sprint out time, like it makes it 12% lower on most guns, so that's quite a lot actually. Like, it doesn't seem it, but that's quite a lot. Okay, and what's the max you can get on one? 30 for an upgrade. So like if you had Raider stock on, or whatever it's called, like basically the end stock attachment. I'll see what happened before with it. Well, you probably can't see much on my screen, but it's basically split off into a second, not a separate stream, but boom. Anyway, good. Yeah, we're better in the mirror. We can take it easier. Okay, climb up. I apologize for not speaking too much in this last bit. Just because there's no one in chat really, so I haven't really got much to talk about, honestly. And I don't really talk. Of course, I don't talk to myself in games. That's a bit weird. For being honest. Oh, why the hell am I taking stuff like that when I'm Flashman, man? That's perhaps all. That's all on me, bro. Anyway, my next stream will definitely be on Cold War, like 1000%. Because I know that's what a lot of my viewers like. That's just me reading through it. Well, that's the win. I'll exit out. So,
just bye. Hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I've been Harry, and I will see you later.